Good morning, boys and girls. Today I have another story that I think you will really like. But I want you to think about what are you going to predict is going to happen next. So there's going to be times I'm going to stop and say, what do you think? So be ready to listen. The name of our book is Mouse Count. Yes, we saw these mice in mouse shapes. So this is another book with the same mice. Let's see what happens in this one. Let Mrs. Furlong get to the page. Here we go. One fine day, some mice played in the meadow. They were careful to watch for snakes. Do you know why they were careful to watch for snakes? Why do you think? No, it's because snakes would eat the mice and they didn't want to be someone's lunch. Like the cats, they wouldn't get eaten. But when the mice got sleepy, they forgot about the snakes. And they all took naps. What do you think is going to happen while they sleep? Let's see. While they slept, a hungry snake went looking for dinner. On his way, he found a nice big jar. I will fill this jar with dinner, he said. Who is he going after? It wasn't long before he found 3 mice, little, warm, and tasty, fast asleep. So what do you think he's going to do with those 3 mice? Eat them? Let's see. First I will count them, and then I will eat them up, said the snake. Mouse count. 1, 2, 3. He dropped them into the jar, but he was very hungry. 3 mice were not enough. So what do you think he's going to do next? Let's see if you're right. Soon he found 4 more mice, little, warm, tasty, and fast asleep. Wonder why he wanted them to be asleep. And he started to count them. 4, 5, 6, and he's putting them in the jar with the other 3. 7. But the snake was very, very hungry, and 7 little mice were not enough. So what do you think he's going to do now? Get some more? Let's see. At last he found 3 more mice, little, warm, and tasty, and fast asleep, and he counted them. 8, 9, what comes after 9? 10. 10 mice are enough. Now I'm going to eat you up, little, warm, and tasty, said the snake. Do you think you'll get to eat them? Wait, said one of the mice. This jar isn't full yet. And look at that big mouse over there. The snake was very greedy. What does greedy mean? It means he kept wanting more and more and more. He hurried off to get the big, fat mouse. So what do you think is going to happen now? Let's see if you're right. And while he was gone, the mice rocked the jar one way and another. What's going to happen with rocking the jar? Do you think the mice will get out, or will they be stuck? Until over it went. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The little mice uncounted themselves and ran home. Uh-oh, what is that snake going to do now? The snake reached the big mouse, but it was only a cold, hard rock. Those mice played tricks on that snake. And when he got back, the jar was empty. So what had those mice done? They got out and ran home. And they stayed there free. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's my jar, but I don't have mice because Mrs. Farrow doesn't like mice. You ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, what did those mice do? They got the snake to go after a big mouse. And what did they do in the jar? They rocked it. They kept turning until it flipped over, and then they counted themselves out. So let's try it. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we did it right, didn't we? Miss Farrow was afraid she had messed up, so it's a good thing I didn't. Anyway, find you something to count, and remember, watch out for those sneaky snakes. Goodbye.